Hello and welcome aboard WhalePod to another Genshin Impact video. I'm your Captain Whale, and today we are standing by that fateful crafting bench once again. Because, we have quite a bunch of artifacts. In fact, our capacity is at 1442 of 1500. And it would have hit cap a while ago had I not been, getting some of these higher leveled up, but not quite 20, pieces that I have sitting around up to 20. Or closer to 20. As you can see, we have quite a ton of artifacts to throw away for the Strongbox. I do believe we have over 250 that are going to be yeeted into the void today. Don't worry, it's not all 5 stars. We have some experience material here. You know, just a little bit, not much really. But we are going to be using all this experience material because, well, I left off the end of our last video where we raised Alhaitham and Yaoyao to 90 of 90 with their artifacts untouched in order to have more content to do at the end of the Strongboxing here. So now, let's reveal the lucky set we're going to Strongbox for today. And the lucky winner is Heart of Depths because I am still working on piecing together a good Yelan build on a 2-piece Tenacity, 2-piece Heart of Depths. We do have a good 2-piece Tenacity and are currently running with a 2-piece Tenacity, 2-piece Emblem. But since we are C6, I would like to switch over for a little bit more Hydro damage on that tactical nuke of a Constellation 6. So, once again, some of these artifacts are going to be useful to you. I am a whale, so as such, they're not useful to me, and unfortunately, there is no way that even if I would ever be able to give you these artifacts, as there is no trading system, and I doubt Hoyoverse would ever implement a trading system, as trading artifacts would undermine one of the key elements of gacha games, which is keeping you playing, coming back each day for longer, keeping you stuck in the loop. And if you're just able to trade artifacts with people you knew, it would really reduce a lot of that staying power. I'm actually going to keep that one. That's an EM crit flower on Deepwood Memories. Don't know how that one slipped past me. But for the most part, if I'm throwing away a somewhat good or even good feather, it's probably because, well, feathers and flowers are the easiest to get good specimens of because, well, you don't have to worry about main stat on them. So just remember, while I might be throwing away some pieces that might make you a little upset to see get thrown into the blender, just remember, my artifacts are going to be different than yours, my account is different than yours, every account needs different things. That is on set with crit rate and energy recharge. Even if Yelan does not want that, someone probably eventually will. In fact, I know Yelan doesn't want that because it's a 3-statter with one of them being defense percent, so yikes. Speaking of defense percent, absolute crap. I'm mainly looking at circlets and flowers here. Alright, okay, that's a crap HP. I'm hoping I can get enough substats that I have passable crit rate and crit damage. I can go for an HP main stat circlet. We'll, of course, be looking at all the crit rate and crit damage ones that come in, but HP is the goal, to just have enough crit rate and crit damage from substats that I can get away with the HP for just as chonky a Yelan as possible. Okay, first round, pretty darn garbo. Okay, yeah, I'm okay with throwing that feather away. Faux show. I might have just aged myself with that a little bit there, but I've never pretended to be a young zoomer because I'm not. So let's see what the garbage turns into this time. Well, no circlets, that's already a good sign. Sarcasm for those who can't tell. And our flower is doo-doo. 3-stat with one of them being defense percent. I am very picky about my Yelan artifacts. These timepieces are also somewhat of interest to me because my Ayato has godly substats, in fact with ER, EM, and both crits, but its main stat is defense, so yikes. Getting into the gilded here. And let's see, 1 circlet, 2 flowers. Of course, the game knows what you're going for and will never give you what you want. Crit damage, that's honestly about as yikes as my current emblem crit damage circlet, which is also not leveled up. I do believe that is a max roll on crit rate, so maybe someone might find it useful eventually, even if Yelan doesn't want it. Both flowers are garbage. That attack piece is garbage, and so is that attack piece. Yeah, I'm fine with throwing away both those crit hats. Now we're getting into a bit more of different sets here, including the spoils of the domain reliquaries from the recent reset of the Abyss on the 15th. That would be the right damage type for the other set that's in this set's domain. Once again, 1 circlet and 2 flowers. That's probably the most promising flower we've seen all session, which is sad, considering it's still pretty yikes. Anything 3-statter with flat defense. Okay, that might have potential for Ayato, but that'll be one of the last things we roll. We're going to pass on the Heart of Depths for now. We're going to skip over that and come back once we're at the end. So let's get down into the tenacity here. One goblet, a ton of feathers, 1 circle, and 1 flower. Okay, that goblet's crap. A decent feather in its own right, even if it is a 3-statter. Nope, passing on that one. Another decent feather. Absolute garbage. That would be good if you swapped the attack for either energy recharge or HP percent. Yelan finds attack absolutely useless. That is a triple flat elemental mastery. Whoop-de-doo. A better elemental mastery. We'll keep that. Once again, we will be recycling all the reject Heart of Depths at the end. Garbage. Extra garbage. That's just asking to go into flat stat every single time. Garbage. 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 Less of garbage, but still garbage. 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 Alright. Okay. We're gonna just make this an even 2 here with these recycles. Ah, three circlets, 2 flowers. Healing bonus, worthless. Attack. Maybe. No. Maybe. No. Yeah, that's a no for Yalan, but I'll still keep it. Now, recycle time. Consume all of these. 3 flowers, 1 circlet. Alright, no, that's an HP goblet. You occasionally want those on something like someone who wants like an energy recharge, sands, and a crit circlet, but has like some HP scaling and isn't like a DPS, so they don't want damage. Speaking of damage, that's a very respectable for a more traditional Heart of Depths user circlet. Another round. And it is another full round. All right, 2 and 2. That's a passable crowd goblet. Both the circlets are trash. The flowers are the same. And yeah. That's 21 there. 7 more. HP, but a bad one. No, we're not keeping that. That just has too many ways it can go wrong, that ER sands there. Now, where's one of these that I wouldn't mind unlocking? That's an attack circlet with godly substats. I'm going to hold on to that one a little bit longer. If we ever get, like, a Dendro character with, like, a... well, another Dendro character that has, like, good, well, DPS specifically Dendro character with, like, crit as one of their ascension stats and a crit and the opposite crit scaling weapon, that could be useful on them. I think that one gets cut here. 3 more pieces, let's go. And not even anything that we need. 1 more piece, let's go. Nothing that we need. Now that the strongboxing portion is done, let's get into the raising. We're going to start with Alhaitham, and we're going to start with his Dendro Cup. Okay, our 4th is flat HP. Whoop-de-doo. This is unfortunately the best onset Dendro Cup we have, so we're sticking with it. Because our onset Elemental Mastery sands are even worse. Percent defense, we're gonna go to something different for now. And we hit the absolute worst option. Yay! Don't you just love artifact RNG? And we got the absolute best option. That's good, that's good. We'll go another 4 on you because of that. And we get the absolute best option again. We'll go another 4. And we get the absolute worst option. We're done with you for now. Circlet time. ×2 bonus right off the rip. Nice. Energy recharge. Useful. Wish there was crit damage somewhere on this, but my pickings for crit rate circlets in this set are pretty slim too. So we'll take you to 8. Attack percent. We'll take you to 12 because of that. And you're going on cooldown, Circlet. Let's see what your 4th substat is, at least. Flat HP. What do you know? It's almost like the flat stats are have a higher chance of showing up than the not flat stats do. Because they do have a higher chance of showing up than the other stats do. The artifact substat RNG is even rigged against you. Flat attack. Going back to the goblet. No, this is what Alhaitham is going to be running with, because 1, I'm a whale and I don't really care all that much. And 2, because, well, my pickings for this set just got a whole heck of a lot slimmer. Ooh, crit rate up. Nice. You're redeeming yourself a tiny bit, Goblet. You've redeemed yourself enough to earn you more level ups, at least to 16. Particularly considering we're still in 3-star materials here. Now we're in the 4 stars. And we're done leveling you for now. Flat defense, we're done leveling you for now. We're actually going to take a break from Alhaitham and make sure the important stuff on Yaoyao gets leveled up. Starting with her EM goblet. Let's see what his 4th substat is. Flat defense. This is absolute garbage. We're just going to see what his 4th substat is. EM, kind of redeeming there. Don't really care too much about Yaoyao's overall stats, though. Yeah, let's do the HP circlet, see what its 4th is. I did decide to switch Yaoyao back over to, defense percent, over to, Deepwood Memories, because Alhaitham does like having Deepwood on his comp. And right now my only Deepwood user is Kale, so let's have 2 to choose from. Let's get these guys their 4th substat. That'll do it. Flat HP, we're done here. Attack percent, not the worst. We're gonna head back to Alhaitham here. I guess we'll see if we can't force these to 20. Let's get this over with. Man, that flat attack was even a low roll, too. This is such a bad circlet. I insult the flat attack, and what does it give me? But more flat attack. Who would have guessed? Dendro Cup time. We're getting down into our tiny miracles stuff. That's not good. That's like near the bottom. The only thing that comes after it is the newer sets. Defense, this piece is ruined. But we'll stick with it because, hey, it's all we got. Energy recharge, at least. Alhaitham does struggle with energy, so that's going to be a little useful for us. Would have liked more crit, but you know the game's not going to give you anything you actually want, so, yeah. We're going to briefly step away from Alhaitham and Yaoyao. Let's go see how that new timepiece for Ayato, pans out here. With my luck right here, it's going to go all into defense percent. So let's get 18 levels. Or, yeah, we're just going to do 18. Well, it didn't go all into defense percent, but not a single thing went into crit damage. We'll take this one all the way up, see if it has any redeeming qualities. A little bit of redeeming quality, a bit too much of a Thanos piece for my liking, but at least it's better than having a defense percent timepiece on a DPS like Ayato. Okay, yeah, that's better. 920 defense and 1915 attack instead of 1400 something attack and 1200 something defense. Yeah, that is a much more respectable attack number. Now we'll finish things up back on Alhaitham. We'll go feather before flower. HP flash, of course. Can't give me anything good, can you, game? Oh, guess you can. Occasionally. This is still a bad piece unless both the remaining go into one of the crits. And it's a bad piece. Are we going to be able to get this bad piece to 20, though? That is the question. Attack percent, not the worst. Definitely could have been a lot better. We're already at 62.3, 150, though, so not bad. Let's put the rest into the flower and see how much we're able to get. Well, we're getting more energy recharge. That puts us over the double dendro threshold that Alhaitham wants with a 130 to 150 range. If you're not running in with double dendro, you're going to need in the 160 to 200% range on him, which could even require a Sans. Which, considering Alhaitham doesn't have the best scaling and is really reliant on dendro reactions for a lot of his damage, you really want an Elemental Mastery Sans. Elemental Mastery is better than Flat Attack. No consumables found. I see one consumable left. 13 is where we're going to leave this flower. I know, unlucky number 13, so sad. But that's just how things have worked out, so I hope you have enjoyed this Genshin Impact video, Whale Pod. I hope you have been able to laugh at my suffering sufficiently here with all these terrible artifacts that I'm having to deal with due to not having alternatives. And honestly, don't really care too much to replace because I am a whale. And even if Alhaitham here isn't going to be lighting the world on fire anytime soon, I have plenty of characters who already do, so when push comes to shove, I can still just whip them out of my back pocket and just obliterate the abyss for all the rewards anyway. So, do remember to like and subscribe, WhalePod, if you have not done so already, and do remember that comments are welcome down below. With that out of the way, though, I hope you all are having fantastic days, WhalePod. Remember to stay cool, stay classy, and most importantly, stay healthy. But until next time, this is Captain Whale, signing off.
Wait. Huh?